Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Opposition that they have already.
Playing Gwyn into Khan on the Gnar feels very bold. The Jace felt like a lot more safe and simple to play in the top lane for Hoya. Khan is Hoya's role model.
He's not really backing down. He's using the tools that, of course, Gwen does have in her kit. As we got a big trade coming in here, kind of going to miss on that one.
Malrong is here. He's baiting this super hard.
And there it is. The flash comes in. The harpoon is going to land. Is he in range? Yes, he is. First blood. Given over to Malrong, level 3 on the Rumble. Gets in there and picks up the kill.
I mean, it's Malrong. You have to expect he's hiding in every brush around you every time. It was super well played, though, by Canyon. Like, he sold the idea extremely well. If the League of Legends thing doesn't work out, man, he could be door to door.
There you go. As Showmaker's getting jumped on here, he tries to flash away. The heal is attempting to keep him alive, but it will not. Somehow Henna gets aggro, but it doesn't matter because at the same time, Canyon's just so aggressive that it's like, okay, I survived. And that's actually more valuable than anything else right now. Hoya doesn't seem like he knew he was even up here, and that's going to be an easy kill onto him as Canyon is making the Rift his alone.
The vision was cleared on the top side of the red jungle.
Their own jungle so that they don't get dived. Unfortunately, I mean, Umpty just being here is enough, and it is going to push them off of the turret as Khan doesn't have Mega Gnar. He is getting a lot of plates, but you would expect the first turret blood to go down in the bottom lane, as here it does go.
Oh, meanwhile, Hoya's looking for the all-in.
And you know, Sneedle's nearly landing. He is going to push him up, but here comes the rotation, and it's a rise, so good luck getting away from this, Hoya. Yeah, very unfortunate. He doesn't have anything else, and he will go down.
That's going to be the turret, too. So even though bottom turret and all the plates do go over to Fredit BRION, and they do get first brick, it's going to be Gilbo. The end.
Seems likely.
And it's kind of leans into actually having a little bit more power in these skirmishes safely.
Okay, trying to get on top of Beryl, who just walks into the brush here. He is able to get that aftershock up, but here's the set engage, and the stopwatch buys so much time for Beryl, as the teleport will be baited out here from Lava, trying to get into the fight.
Yep, ends up being nobody dies, but a pretty successful trade for Fredit BRION. They're going to push this mid wave out. Drake's not up for 90 seconds here. The Rift Herald, however, is up, so Damwon Kia really have to stick around here. It's really unfortunate that Beryl actually has to back at this really critical timing because he got so low.
Oh, however, going in, and where have we seen this before onto the set? It looks like this time maybe he dies. Nope. Maybe just another moment where people get baited in by set. How many times have we seen this happen? At least he does go down. Now Khan's trying to get in 1v4, and he does have an Ezreal behind him, but he's not quite close enough to put in the damage. Canyon is up on the top here. A lot of summoners down for DK as we're getting the engage once again. Equalizer does come in. Malrong will survive, but Beryl will not have the same fate as the Gnar is taken out, and he can't find a good angle for his ultimate. That's going to be Fredit BRION taking the support down and taking the advantage at this moment in time.
Beryl, you know, I mean, we criticize a lot of his laning, but some of his weakest moments in MSI were positional mistakes. And in this case, again, he's trying to find a greedy pull to maybe set up the team fight for Damwon Kia. They know the Lava, you know, probably still didn't have his Dimper's Divide online, so you have this really tiny window where maybe you can pull this off. But the engage tools and the CC for Fredit BRION are so good that if you don't make that happen, or if your team is just a little bit off in terms of where their positioning is to set up for that play, you're going to get punished for it. You know, last time he had to back, Mega Gnar now in this choke. Fredit BRION have to come in a little bit slow.
Yeah, but it is running out here. A lot of poke damage coming in from Showmaker as the equalizer will be used as well. Umpty is so low, but he has to stop once the Malrong goes down. There's no smite available now for Damwon, as Lava also going to take out Beryl. No steal will come in, and we might just see a clean ace here as Damwon are all over the place. Bro will be cleaning up. Only Showmaker will survive as the only person to keep distance.
Impervious front line here. Fredit BRION not only get Mountain Soul, but at the timing of this fight,
that since then has been on Fredit BRION's terms.
It really has, and you know, one of the criticisms we've had for Fredit BRION is they get early leads but don't know how to use them sometimes, this season so far anyways. Last season it was the opposite. They were a little bit timid, but they knew how to use their leads. This game is the antithesis of our concerns. Like, they're taking their lead and snowballing it so well. They're going to force a teleport here from Canyon in the top side of the map, or back, I should say. He comes back in here. but detonation, right, from Japan. Yeah. We saw that. You and I cast that series so many games where Dom1 win at the last possible second, so never count them out in a moment like this. But Fredit BRION still...
But they've still got major vision control.
And that's the one thing that... Okay, Barrel and Showmaker.
Here we go, looking for the engage. They're going to find Showmaker, and there is just no hope for this guy. He's in the back line, true shot barraging into thin air because he can't do anything else, and that is just the perfect engage they were looking for using the vision advantage they had.
I mean, they might not even need the Elder to win this game now. They're going to try to push down for more. They've got an Azir turret to fall back on here. You can see Hoya's running over. Instead of making a risky fight here to try to end the game, you could just play for Elder Drake, which is essentially the same thing. And these are the moves that you need to make if you want to use that vision control to close a game out. You know, we saw Afrika struggle to use this in that game 1 in the previous series where they had a massive lead and the vision control. Hoya, put on the side here, but he should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, group up with your team, right?
There's nobody else
okay.
here. Yeah. But
no steal. That's going to be the Elder going the way of Fredit BRION to somehow, you know, keep their mental alive after what has been a kind of unfortunate 20 minutes, let's say. And yeah, Baron and Elder here for the next minute 15. And Bro just barreling down the mid lane.
If you can't win the game here, Fredit BRION, then I guess you don't deserve it. And I think they definitely are poised to do so. This does feel a little bit like spring season Fredit BRION, the later parts of this game. Just not taking any risks. Just take all the objectives. Just win the game. Just kill the Nexus. Slow and steady wins the race. Umpty over the wall.
Yep, nice angle there. Totally going to zone them off of this turret. Not that time when we're going to make a stand on that turret, I don't think. At this point, you got to wait until the Nexus turrets. Maybe you get some kind of miraculous win.
You're hoping that Fredit BRION throw on the fountain. You're like, we're going to use the fountain to defend this push.
Yeah. Well.
Taking away those mountain shields for a second, I guess.
Yeah, for just a moment. Oh, there they are again. As here we go, Umpty is going to engage. This is Meganar in just a moment, but you can see that Elder Burn coming in. The Mist as well, keeping Hoya safe, and it's just the slow and steady siege. They have the lead, they have the Azir, and I think this should just do it. Dom1 gonna put in that last stand, but Balrog immediately gonna go down. Khan can't even do anything, and that is just gonna blow up everybody on the side of Dom1. Easy win, going the way of Fredit BRION here in 32 minutes as they shut down Dom1 once again.
It looked like a